Morning again, guys. All right, this one goes over here because who knows what's going to happen to this one, but we'll see. So I'm going to give you this wokeness and the disaster in which it is for the human race rears its ugly head again with stupidity. Now, I'll give you this. I don't care what they do, but the baseball team in Northern Ohio will always be known as the Cleveland Indians to me. The football team in our nation's capital will always be known as the Washington Redskins to me. Okay? The cleaning product that comes in an orange and blue box will always be known as Spick and Span to me. The ice cream treat in a little silver wrapper will always be known as Eskimo pies to me. Doesn't matter. They can try to change the names of anything. None of this was ever racial. But everything that the woke left is afraid of, their emotions on everything, have to be hurt, okay? Patriot Nurse did a good video yesterday about the reason why leftists have a problem with everything. They got daddy issues, okay? Go watch Patriot Nurse's video. It was actually really good. Not that all her other ones aren't, but this one was very true about how a leftist's mind works. But the latest one now is what's going on with the World Health Organization. Okay? The World Health Organization doesn't have anything important to deal with. Not at all, hell, maybe finding a doctor to run the show would be a good idea, but that's beside the point. But now the most pressing issue for the WHO is to rename monkeypox because it's racist. Now, is it racist against monkeys? Or, are monkeys complaining? Hell, there was a lawsuit in New York that was finally called yesterday finally decided yesterday that had to finally legally declare that elephants weren't people. Okay, that elephants didn't have constitutional rights. Was it California? I said last week has now legally said that bees are fish. Okay, this is the lunacy of the left. But back to the monkeypox. All right. So what are they saying? Oh, this stigma of monkeypox is racist and insulting to blacks. How? Okay. Yeah, monkeypox comes from Africa. All right. It is primarily coming out of, what country was it? I forget, where people keep going. But that's where we're getting monkeypox from, all right? And how is monkeypox started? From contacts with monkeys. Makes sense to me, okay? Therefore, this is what you get, But no, we need to change the name because there's some butthurt, woke, blue-haired, nose-ringed soy boy who thinks, oh, this is derogatory toward blacks. It has nothing to do with blacks. Gee, I'm sorry. The fact that they're bitching about that most of the time it's videos of or images of black people with monkeypox. Take a look at the population of Nigeria. Okay? You're not going to find a whole lot of Asians there. Just saying. This is where it comes from, now that I remember the name of Nigeria. What are we going to start doing? Are we going to start renaming everything? Hey, let's rename smallpox. Just another one, because maybe it is offensive to those who are vertically challenged. The vertically challenged part. monkeypox. We'll name it that. Maybe we should rename white bread into, oh, I don't know, absence of color flour loaf. I mean, this is literally how stupid this stuff gets. All right. Instead of trying to figure out how to stop the spread, okay, and not that there's that much of a spread. I mean, the WHO wants to declare monkeypox as a worldwide health emergency. There's about 1,200 cases worldwide, primarily in Africa. There have been 72 deaths so far from the latest run of monkeypox, primarily in Africa. The people who have monkeypox outside of Africa have either traveled to or been in contact with somebody who has, however many degrees of separation, traveled to Africa lately. Okay? 72 deaths. This is a world health emergency. Thank God that we had a bunch of those little tiny countries refuse to agree to Biden's amendments to give the WHO complete control over the world health system. All right. But this is it. I mean, why does it seem that the issues at hand that we have are less important than what we call them? Okay? You've never heard me use the N-word, okay? You're never going to. I do not believe in anything like that, okay? I wasn't raised that way. I'll go back to my grandparents, okay? My grandfather did all the time. Why? Because when he was growing up, it was commonplace, all right? I'm sorry, I don't believe in insulting people like that. But calling a disease monkeypox, because that's the origin, is not racially insensitive or anything of the sort, okay? You know, pick on me for my beard, pick on me for my height, okay? Pick on me for my accent, pick on me for where I live, whatever it would be. I don't give a F. You know what? Simple as that. Please, people, not you guys, but the world, please understand, we have much, 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 much more important things to spend our time, to spend our money on, than studies on how should we rename this football team, how should we rename this disease, how should we rename this product, because there's somebody that's offended. I don't care what it is, okay? You could name something, I don't know, picks, you know, Tesla. Let's just use that as an example. I guarantee there's somebody out there that's offended by that because, oh, Nikolai Tesla didn't invent, cars or whatever it would be, so they need to change their name. You can find it on anything. Why is it, if anybody's got this answer, please tell me. Why is it that all of a sudden the world has decided to start listening to the teeny tiny minority and ignore the massive majority? Every day we see stories on the news. Transgender this, transgender that. I mean, Nancy Pelosi was on RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars or something like that the other day. Why does anybody care? What? You want to be transgender, go ahead, be transgender. It does not mean that the rest of the world has to give you special privileges. No. You want to be whatever you want to be. You want to identify as a cat, identify as a cat. I don't care. Just don't expect me to meow at you, okay? You want to identify as transgender? If I was single, don't expect me to want to date you. Sorry, okay? You do you, I'll do me, okay? But when we're spending money on stupid stuff like this, when we are in the worst economy in pretty damn close, well, in certainly in 40 years and getting very close to 100 years, thanks to Joe, I think we have bigger things to worry about than your feelings. Pinball out.